Right, we have another question on the board. We have a question on the board. It says the following is an arithmetic progression. The following is an arithmetic progression 9xy. This apostrophe, this colon, sorry, the colon shows you the values of the sequence or the AP 9xy, z, and 25. So I'll write them out. I have 9x, y, z, and 25. It continues. It goes on to say, it says find the values of x, y, and z. It also says find the 60th term, and then it says find the next three terms after 25 above. Alright, so let's do that. So the first term here, which is T1, the first term is T1, the second term is T2, the third term here is T3. The third term is T3, and the Z is the fourth term. Z is the fourth term, that's T4, and 25 is the fifth term, that is T5. Okay, so we have this as the first term, which is 9. We have the second term as x. We have the third term as y. Y is the third term. And then we have the fourth term as z. And then we have the fifth term as 25. Alright, so we'll come back to the fifth term. Come back to the fifth term here, which is 25. And also take note that the nth term of an AP, the nth term of an arithmetic progression is Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. The nth term of an AP is Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. Alright, if that is the case, you go to the fifth term. The fifth term here, T5, is equal to 25. So T5 is equal to 25. So you take the fifth term. For the fifth term, say for the fifth term, we'll be having T5 equal to a plus 5 minus 1 times d. That is a plus 5 minus 1 times d. And 5 minus 1 will give you 4. So you'll be having a plus 4 times d is 4d. Okay? So we're having a plus 4d. However, the fifth term is equal to 25. The fifth term is equal to 25. Our fifth term is equal to 25. Alright. So this is a plus 4d equal to 25. And remember that we had the first term. The first term was given to us. You say, but the first term, a, the first term was given to you as 9. So this T1 is similar to a. T1 is similar to a, which is the first term. And the first term is what? 9. So you say the first term, but a is equals to 9. So my first term is equal to 9. And then you come back to this equation here and substitute it here. Come back to this equation. The equation is T5 equal to a plus 4d equals to 25. So this now becomes 9 plus 4 times d equal to 25. Okay, this is 9 plus 4d equal to 25. If I collect like terms, by collecting like terms, you say collect like terms. By collecting like terms, I'll have that 4d is equals to 25 minus 9. All right, and by collecting like terms, we have 4d equal to 25 minus 9. So you observe that this plus 9 cross the equality sign. Once it comes over to this place, it changes to minus 9. So plus 9 crosses the equality sign, it comes over here, it changes to minus 9. So I'm having 4d equals to 25 minus 9. And 25 minus 9 gives us 16. So this now becomes 4d equal to 16. Alright. Now you divide both sides by the coefficient of d, and the coefficient of d is 4. The coefficient of d here is 4. So I'll be having 4d divided by 4 is equal to 16 divided by 4. Right? So 4 going to 4 is 1, and 4 go here is 1. So you observe that 4 we cancel out 4. 4 we eliminate 4. Okay? And 4 go here is 1. 4 into 16 is 4. Yes. That is it. 4 going into 16 is 4. Now I'm having my common difference. You say therefore the common difference is equal to 4. My common difference is equals to 4. Now I've obtained the common difference as 4. The common difference d is equal to 4. D is equal to 4. Now we are going to look for we'll look for the second term T2, we'll look for the third term T3, and we'll look for the fourth term T4. So for the second term, of the arithmetic progression, the second term of the AP, I have that T2 will be equals to A plus open bracket 2 minus 1 times D. Alright, and however, the value of T2, if you look back here, the value of T2 is equal to X. That is T2 is equal to X. Okay, so you come here, you equate it to X. Alright, so this is A plus 2 minus 1 is 1, and 1 times D is D. This is A plus D equal to X. Alright, now you say but the first term A is equal to 9, but A is equals to 9, and the common difference is 4. Okay, so we have our first term as 9 and the common difference is 4. Substitute into this equation. In place of A I write 9, in place of D I write 4. So that is 9 plus 4 will be equal to X, and if I add it, 9 plus 4 gives me 13. So I'm having that, you see, therefore X is equivalent to what? 13. This implies that X is equals to 13. This implies that X is equals to 13. So we have gotten the value of X. You then come back here, you look for the third term. To find the third term, we know that T3 is equal to Y. We know that T3 is equals to Y, and once again, remember we are using the formula for the nth term of the AP, which is Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 times D. So you say for the third term of the arithmetic progression, we'll be having T3 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 times D, and the value is equal to Y. Because take note of that, we had that T3 is equals to what? Y. So the third term T3 is what? Is Y. So, and 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times D is 2D. So I'll have that A, this is A plus 2D equal to Y. That is A plus 2D equal to Y. Alright, we continue with that. This is a plus 2d equal to y. A plus 2d equal to y. Now, the value of a is a but our first term a is equal to, we had a as 9 and our common difference as 4. We had a as 9 and common difference as 4. So if I put it into this equation, the equation now changes to 9 plus, 2 times d, and d there is 4. That is 2 times 4, which is equals to y. So this is 9 plus 2 times 4, which is equal to y, and I'm having 9 plus 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 4 gives you 8. So I'm having this as if I add them now, it implies that y will be equal to 17. So the value of y is 17. Okay. Now to find the fourth term, for the fourth term of the AP, we have that T4 is equals to A plus 4 minus 1 times D. Okay, so this is A plus 4 minus 1 times D, which will be equal to A plus 4 minus 1 is 3 times D. We're having A plus 3D. A plus 3D. We're having A plus 3D, okay, is equal to Z. Alright, take note of that. Remember that T4, the value of the fourth term, T4 is equal to Z. T4 is equal to Z. So when I solve this, A plus T4 equals to A plus 4 minus 1 times D, I still equate it to Z. I equate my fourth term to Z. Alright. Also remember, you say but. Okay. You say but A is equal to 9, and our common difference D is equal to 4. We have the first term as 9 and the common difference as 4. Now if I put it into that equation, in place of A, I'm having 9. That is 9 plus, the equation changes to 9 plus 3 times 4 equal to Z. That is, the equation changes to 9 plus 3 times 4 equal to Z. That is, this equation changes to 9. The equation was initially A plus 3D equals to Z. It changes, in place of A, I write 9. And in place of D, I write 4. Okay? So it changes to 9 plus 3 times 4 equal to Z. And 3 times 4 is 12. So this is 9. This is 9 plus 12D plus 12, sorry, equals to Z. So it implies that the value of Z equals to, if I add it, that is 9 plus 12 gives me 21. So I have the value of Z, I have Z as 21. Okay, that's good. Alright, the next thing they say we should look for is the 60th term. The 60th term of the AP. The 60th term of the AP. Now, we know that Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 times D. So, to look for the 60th term, now this becomes T60. As in place of n, I write what? 60. This will also change to 60. So this is T60 equal to A plus 60 minus 1 times D. Okay? That is is equals to A plus 60 minus 1 is 59, and 59 times D is 59D. So I'm having A plus 59D. Okay, so I'm having T60 equals to A plus 59D. T60 equals to A plus 59D. Alright? I say but my first term A is equals to 9, and my common difference is equal to 4. So if I put it here now in the equation, it changes. This equation changes to, say, T60 equals to, in place of A I write 9 plus 59 times 4. This will be 9 plus 59 times 4. 59 times 4 gives me 236. Okay, 59 times 4 gives me. Okay, so if I add them, 9 plus 236 will be equal to 245. So our 60th term is 245. The 60th term of the arithmetic progression is 245. The 60th term. Now we're asked to find the next three terms after 25 above. The next three terms after 25 above. And recall that the linear sequence was 9x, y, z, 25, and so on. It continues. Now 9 was the first term, x was the second term, y was the third term, z was the fourth term, and 25 the fifth term. The next three terms now will be the next three terms will be T6, T7, and T8. Those are the next three terms, and we don't know their value. We do not know their value. We are going to work that out. We look for T6, we look for T7, and T8. So we'll start with T6. We say T6 will be equal to A plus, that is 6 minus 1 times D. Okay, and 6 minus 1 is 5. So this will be equal to A plus, this is 5D. That's why you multiply it. 5 times D is what? 5D. Okay? But we know the value of A as 9 and D as what? 4. So you put it back there. You're having this changes to 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 times 4. So in place of D, I write 4, and the 5 times 4 is 20. So we'll be having 9 plus 20, and 9 plus 20 is 29. So I'm having my sixth term. As 29. So T6 is equals to 29. Now look for T7. Say T7, which is the seventh term, equals to A plus 7 minus 1 times D. And 7 minus 1 is 6, and 6 times D, we're having A plus 6D. Alright? And also we know that the value of A, say but A is 9. A is 9, and the common difference is 4. So this now we change to 9 plus 6 times 4. As in place of this D, I write 4. Common difference is 4. So 6 times 4 gives me 24. That is 9 plus 24, which will give me, that gives me 33. So my seventh term, T7, is 33. And the next thing is to look for T8. To look for T8, you say T8 will be equal to A plus 8 minus 1 times D. Okay? And 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 times D is 7D. So we're having what? A plus 7D. You say, but the value of A is equal to 9, and my common difference is 4. So I'm having, should be 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 times 4, which is 9. 7 times 4. 7 times 4 gives me 28. And 9 plus 28. 9 plus 28 is 30. 9 plus 28 is 37. It's 37. So I'm having T8 as 37. So I'm having T8 as 37. So therefore, the next three terms after 25 equal to what? Will be equal to next three terms after 25 will be equal to 29. The next is 33. The next is 37. Alright, that is it. Alright, so we have come to the end of this lesson today. Remember we had the 8 term, T8 as 37. We had T7. We had T7 as 33. And we had T6 as 29. We also had the 60th term as 245. And then we had the value of Z, X, and Y. This is the value of Z as 21. Alright, we have come to the end of the lesson. Thank you.